And we're live.
I'll be in and out, getting dizzy again. Ang kulit ko rin eh, no, Timmy. Yeah, I see. Naughty, huh? Okay, I will drop the StreamYard link.
Oh,
Oops!
that was me.
What is this? I'll drop the StreamYard link.
There we go.
Oh, wow, I forget to. Oh my god! Okay.
Well, I really hope you feel better, Icy.
Hello, Sis Michiko.
Welcome in, Michiko.
Good morning. Who's I forget to? Hello, Richard and Sis Timmy. Hello, Sis Michiko. How are you doing? Mapapalo na ako ni Jowa. I'll keep closing and opening my eyes, but I'll be here listening. Yeah, you have to get time to rest, I see.
Yeah,
You need to rest. I see from Michiko. How are you doing, guys? Thank you, Chasing Tail Outdoors from Icy.
I got some good news and I got some bad news.
What is your good news?
Good news is my trip is a little quicker. The bad news is I only get to spend maybe an hour and a half in Tokyo.
Oh,
So I
so that's
won't.
why so that's why your trip gets quicker.
Yep, because they changed my dates from one day to the next.
Mm.
I was
But
supposed to
you're
leave.
still but you're still able to come in the same day.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Like Don, good morning, System, and good evening, Richard. I'm doing great. Hope both are doing
I'm
well.
glad you're doing great, Michiko.
We're doing, yeah, we're
Good to
glad.
hear that.
That'll be fast. 1.5 hours is fast. Yes,
Yeah.
I see.
All my layovers, the biggest layover I would have had, which I wasn't mad about, was the Tokyo one because
I
I
used
wanted
to.
to go outside the airport and walk around a little bit. But then, nope, they switched it.
Yep, layovers. I mean,
All
I
my
used to.
layovers are like an hour and a half to 2 hours max.
Yeah, hello, Uncle Iti. But we need to
Oh
spend at the
man,
airport in Manila for a few hours.
yep, yeah, we'll be in Manila for a while.
Travel Iti Abebico. Yeah. So, I forget to. I have to contact Sky. See how
Yep.
it got. See if we can meet him at the airport because he's working there already. So he need to no need to do anything for him. He just come to. Oh, what the airplane we're going to ride from Manila to Iloilo is the airplane company where Sky is working.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so I have to talk with
Good.
him.
If there's a problem, he's gonna hear it.
Yeah. Oh, our problem there is delay, baby.
Yeah, that's the only
It's
problem
a
with
delay.
it, is a big delay.
Yeah, I see 22 YP 19 Machiko. Hmm. I'm looking for ICs. Where
Oh,
is he? IC, not
I don't know
IC.
how far up you can scroll, ET, but at the beginning up there was a link if you wanted to pop up.
Yeah.
It goes out to anybody. Michiko, IC, ET, anybody.
What? I only noticed when scrolling my messages on Facebook. Did Bird deleted his Facebook or he just blocked me?
Hmm. I don't know.
Because I'm scrolling my messenger
Welcome
looking
in,
for
Nancy.
Sky. Good sis Nancy, good morning. I saw it's a Facebook user. Then I opened up the message. It was Bird.
Oh,
Yeah. Hey, what happened? Bunso Michiko. Devil Wifey 18. Oh my god. Hmm. So how's it going? Upcoming events, maybe? Why maybe?
you can't tell with the airlines. It's not my fault.
Yeah.
That's on them.
I see from Sis Michiko. Hmm.
There you go. I pinned the message for you guys.
Pin the message. Oh, so hard to find him here. This is what will happen if you don't talk to people. This is all the. It's so hard to retrieve all the messages. It's all down.
Yeah, I don't have that problem.
Mm-mm.
That's because you're popular.
Popular. What do you mean? Popular?
Everybody likes
Hey,
you.
hey,
Hey,
come on, man.
I'm just telling it how I see it.
Damn. By scrolling all of this, know what I found?
Oh, ET's got rain. Yep, along comes the
It's
cold weather.
raining here and I'm enjoying the cool breeze with some holy water. What holy water?
Better hope it rains more than an hour. Otherwise, it's going to get humid real quick.
Trust me, in Malaysia, the rain, really. Maybe in my place.
Hmm.
See?
Was it hot over there now, or is it still raining once a day?
Here in Philippines,
Yeah. No.
it's hot in the morning and the rain in the afternoon.
Oh, you mean you're not in Malaysia or China or Guam?
No, I
Where?
am here in my room.
No, okay.
I'm too sinful. The holy water could burn my skin. I think Timmy stories has so many stories to tell, but I am all ears now, nothing to do but rest. But you know what I see? I can write a story, but I'm sorry I couldn't tell a story. Because I don't have stories to tell. Who is this?
Yeah, it washes the dirt out of the air.
Hmm. Oh, I couldn't find Sky's message.
Oh, you probably deleted it.
No, I don't. Don't know where.
Where can I
Where
read
can
it
I read the
for
story? Char, I know you're charot. You, I know just charot. You can read it in my face. My poker face. Poker face. Poker face. Water from above are always holy, except some places are dirty and not that good. Mm. When did I talk to Sky? I couldn't find his message.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy's going to be my chauffeur for 2 weeks.
Sulfur?
Yeah, show me around.
Yeah.
And then we're going to have a special guest one day.
Special guest one day. Yep.
And then the following week, I have a couple of more special guests.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it ought to be fun.
Sure it is. But I couldn't find Guy now. Where is Guy? Kuya Bruce. My friend. I don't know. Couldn't find him anymore. I couldn't find Sky. I forget his Facebook name as well.
So much for having a good mind.
Hmm. Can't wait
Got
to hear you guys
but
together
it's
in
just short,
person.
huh?
About time to spend time in person. Let's just see what IC said.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Timmy always says she's got a good memory. It's just short.
I have a good memory for the
Just
long. Don't know. I have a good,
that's a joke. You get it? You got a
I
good you
know.
got a good memory, but it's just short.
I have bad memory. Same here, I see. But you know what? Those memories from childhood, I still remember pretty well. But if I encounter you once, for example, you talk to me in Messenger once and we're not friends on Facebook, oh shoot. It's hard for me to recognize you. I hear stories and I forget it. Oh, you know what? I see when I get a Marites buddy, chasing tail outdoors is a nice Marites buddy. You know why? He cannot remember everything what you said. So your secret is safe. Your Marites is
Yeah, I don't remember hardly anything. That's why I'm not
safe.
good at Meritas.
He said, what he said? It's either he don't remember or he turned on his selective hearings that time. If I like it, I will listen to it.
Yep.
But if I don't like it, you can talk. But sorry, what is it? That's it. That's me then too. We're the same. That's why I said I have a very good Marites buddy. I can talk and confident about my Marites that will not come out.
Sorry,
They
I
just
see. We are
forget
not
about
the same because I don't have the gift for gab. You got that.
Icy can talk. Icy can talk.
Yep.
But me, I can write, but I couldn't talk like Icy. That's why I get blinded by friendships sometimes.
Nah.
You got blinded. Why?
Listen, a true friend will never stick you in the back.
Yeah, that's it. No, you know what? You know what? The people I meet in social media, unless I see them in real life already and able to get spend time with them, I think only a few people I chose to be part consider as friend in social media, especially on YouTube. Not the same with Maritas, only part.
You know, Icy's bored. laying in bed, not doing nothing. Give me my phone. I gotta find something to do.
Because I forget the bad characters in Marites, ha. So I really appreciate people when they warn me again.
Yep.
But you know what I see? Some people, you think they're so good because they talk so nice, but you don't. But without your knowing, that is their way of getting you.
That's a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Yes, that's their way of getting you. It's getting your trust until you open up them about something. If you have a secret, right? But some they really wanted to even share the part of their life to you because they said they consider you as friend. But how can you consider somebody as a friend when you just only talk to the person for just few days or few weeks or months, and you just only talk in internet and you not see them? I don't open up only to Jowa. What the heck? I see he's filling up my filthy mind. See?
At least she's got a good sense of humor.
And you know what? You know what is the problem when you have a big butt? Even you talk on the phone and you forget about it, and you just bend down, somebody say, woo woo!
Well, hey, I can't help you if you're gonna stick your butt in front of the camera. That's not my fault.
And like, what? I'm sorry, I forget about it. I love that note, Tito. That's how I gotta look with you. You're not prude, right? Hey, but trust me, I only at least that's what I remember. You know what? Oh, so I remember. Sure, remember my naughtiness.
Well, you miss half of the naughtiness, and it all comes from me.
I learned from the big one.
Huh?
I learned from the big one. I see
Oh,
that buang side of me sometimes. Oh, trust me, I learned from the big one.
hmm.
Hmm. Wow, I just think the Louders taking all the credit now.
I don't take no credit. It's all hers.
Come on. Those time is really buang time. When
Hmm.
E.T. and Steve has no chain yet.
Yep.
Or Richard together in one stream and make noise. It was
Oh, we all
pure
make
fun.
noise.
Naughtiness at its fullest.
That was all good times.
Until it was misunderstood by somebody.
Yep.
Yeah.
But that's their problem, not ours.
Yeah. And Lalob's Tinay as well, I say. Oh. It's both of you. You're good as a team, which is one of the key I believe in good relationship.
Yep.
Hmm.
Well, we both said from the beginning we're going to get to know each other before we do anything.
Yes.
That's the key.
Oh, you don't get me started with tiny. Tina! Yes, Lalabs, it's pure fun. Oh, yeah, what the complaint? I'm getting excited for all the good things. Some good things. With all the good things, huh? Uncle
Yeah.
E.T., I did not promise you a rose garden, alright?
I did not promise you any roses in your garden.
I have my own roses. You have to choose which one you're going to pick. Oh my god. Who is complaining, Uncle Edie? Nobody's
Oh, no.
complaining, right? I don't know. Oh, it's Uncle Edie. Uncle Edie is pure fun.
For all the
You go
good
ahead.
things. All the good things are great to have.
Yes. And Icy came along. She got to join, and somebody messaged me on Facebook and asking me who is Icy, and then why is she like that. And then I
Icy,
told,
icy.
yeah, and then I said, Icy is Icy. That's how she is.
Yep,
If you misunderstood her, that's not her problem. That's your problem.
exactly.
Yeah, she
Just,
can talk. If you think that is personal, she talk in general. But if you got hit, sorry.
just, just like our friend there, ET. If you
Yeah,
misunderstand him, that's not his problem. That's your problem.
exactly.
He's
And that's
not
me
talking about you.
sometimes.
He's talking about somebody else. But hey, if you take it the wrong way, you think it's you. That's your problem, not ours.
To me stories. I'm like, oh, now I remember. I still want to know who that is. I see. Well, Uncle Liti know the person, and we all know the person, I guess. Give me the roses. Don't give me the garden. I don't have time to care for us. I'm looking for 1,000 wifey. Uncle Liti. Funny. Your 1,000 wifey is not complete yet, Uncle Iti. Why the heck is that? Where is Ate Alona? I'm
Well,
sure she agree will be one of your wifey.
she's still in Africa, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and she's doing a Facebook Reels, and you know what? She has a lot of viewers in her Facebook Reels.
Yeah,
She's earning pretty good in Facebook. Ate Alona, I can say
good
that.
for her.
Because I follow her Facebook page and she has a lot of followers. Way a lot than YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah,
And she's with an African man and they make funny videos. It's it's crazy. I don't know, but it's fun to watch them. Both of them. That's her viewers told her like, bring him to the Philippines. This, and that. I don't know, but Tati Alona not saying anything. She just posted a video of them.
as long as she's happy, that's all that matters. That girl's
Yeah,
gone through
she's
it. She's gone through enough of sadness and heartbreak, and
exactly. She
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 needs
been
some
through a
happiness
lot.
in her life.
She been through a lot, but I saw her face now. She looks younger than the way she were.
Yeah,
She's happy. I can say that she's happy. She's genuinely happy. And she deserved the happiness.
that's right.
She been staying in UAE for how many years? 30 years or more than that?
Oh,
Yeah,
uh,
she
it's
sent her
almost
kids
30,
to
I
school.
think.
Huh?
It's almost 30.
Yeah. Thank you so much for welcoming and accepting me as who I am to my stories. Of course, I see. We need to be accepted by who we are, not what we can give, right?
That's right. Oh, see that? She accepts you, but not me. Oh, where's that? Where's that block button at? Let me get her
Oh,
off of here.
raccoon! Remember, you're stinky but not stinky.
Let me get her out of here.
I can go nowhere.
Don't you worry.
They also been straightforward the first time. I don't do such sugarcoating words. No,
No,
no. Just like Icy, if you get hit, sorry.
yeah, sorry about your luck.
Sorry about your luck. You think she talks to you, but she talks in general. If you get it personally, then that's your problem.
Yep.
That's me too. Oh my god. But sometimes I don't know. The language barrier that
We
I'm
had
gonna
that in the beginning, only a little bit, but not so much.
yeah.
And now what I find funny is somebody in your household trying to learn English.
Yes. And they make fun of it. They're trying to learn English, but
Yep,
they're making fun
just to
of
try and please me. They ain't got to do all that.
it. The smiling sweet devil has went over there. It won't be long before trouble started brewing. What? Won't be long? Uncle Eti, what are you talking about? Who went over there? Hmm. Yeah, you know what? I found a lot of people in YouTube, right? When it comes to this kind of, especially when it comes to what they said LDR thing, because they able to talk about you and what will the relationship will happen before it even started. It's funny.
Oh, it's hilarious, actually.
Yeah, it's hilarious. So, like maybe they talk by experience, all right? That's
Oh,
what I'm thinking. Maybe they talk by experience. Well, for me, if you're a woman, all right, and you got different partners, you have to think.
well,
If
then
that,
you're
if that,
creating the problem from the word go, then.
yeah,
Because if you got too many partners, that's not good for the word go to begin with.
exactly. It's like one is enough.
That's
You
all
have
I
to
got
learn your
time
lesson.
for. And everybody knows that. I got time for one. That is it.
And it's not even enough. I know what is
Sometimes it
going
ain't.
on. I know what is going on. This sweet devil is very vicious and betrayed everyone from my many stories.
Oh,
Well, you know what?
now I know who he's talking about.
Yeah, I know. But you know what? You can only be betrayed if you are too easily to open up to somebody. But if you choose whom to open up to and whom to talk to, if you guard your privacy, then no one can betray you.
That's right. Just like we did.
Yeah, if you guard your privacy, if you care about your privacy, you don't do social media and wash your dirty laundries, then nobody can use that against you if you
Yeah.
have that dirty laundry. You know what? You can be fake to everybody, but you cannot be fake to somebody that you want to know you more. You know? If especially if you have that person in you're talking with, you have to be honest at first. You have to be brutally honest at first. But if the person around you that you don't doesn't care about you, the heck you would open up to them about your personal stuffs or whatever. Why would you do that? You have to guide your privacy at all cost. Your privacy is a must, right? You can tell about you yourself, what's going on to you, what you're doing, this and that. But something deeper about personal, you don't have to say that in public. That's where betrayal came.
Yep.
When somebody simply open up. to you about their life, and you cannot even tell if what they open up to you is correct, because sometimes the guilty ones are the one who played victim.
Oh, that's happened all too much.
Yeah,
Especially from the guy's point of view. Oh, she did this, she did that.
yeah,
Well, you let it happen.
exactly.
So you got nobody to blame but yourself.
Yeah, and for the woman as well that doesn't take the blame, also point the man this and that. Come on, it takes two to tango.
Yeah.
You cannot dance
Both,
alone.
both your all problem.
Yeah, you cannot dance alone unless you're doing pop dance or street dance. But
Keep
if you
your
want
own
to do
underwear
ballet
on
or
your own
tango,
clothes
you need
line.
somebody with you. Yep.
But I can tell you one thing. I'm looking forward to this. I need a vacation, something fierce.
Vacation.
You know, one of many to come.
One of many to come. What you talking about? What do you mean? I don't understand.
I said, I am ready for my vacation.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
What
know.
part of that don't you understand?
Nothing. I understand it.
Oh, okay. You can't read what's coming out of my mouth?
I did. I'm not reading. I'm listening to it.
Uh,
You see how buang he is? I don't know.
you can't read what's coming out of my mouth, huh?
I can listen what is coming out to your mouth, but not in your mind. I'm not a mind reader, man.
Oh, you're not a mind reader.
No, I'm
Yeah,
just a
you
woman
could have
with a
fooled
filthy mind.
me.
If I want to specifically call out a person, I don't shy away, but I don't do that unless I have to. I don't like misunderstandings. Exactly.
In
But
this
for
day
me,
and age, you're going to have misunderstandings no matter what you do, how you try to please everybody. You can't please everybody.
exactly, you cannot please everybody. So just go how it's supposed to go.
Just
You,
go
you
do
know,
your
you,
own
you have to
thing
be
and
yourself.
go on with it.
Yeah. And then this is what I say. You cannot pretend to be somebody that you are not. What's you is you. You cannot change that. You don't have to change that to please everyone.
You think, I think I'm late, have to
To
refresh?
refresh. Yeah.
What's it, that time of the month?
Hmm. You
Oh,
know what,
Tina,
Isaac? Speaking of
Tina,
that call out, I was called out before a year ago already, right, Richard?
about that, yeah.
Yeah, and Edie knows about it.
Yeah.
And tell you what. Okay, I'm caught up.
Feel
I was
better?
called out. I think so. Don't think with people I care.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you care about the people, all right. What do you mean calling out? You cannot call them out publicly. You have to call them out privately. You have to talk over private. But you know what? I don't know what happens to that time. So surprised when somebody told me, "Hey, there's a live stream about you. You was called out." Then when I went to that live stream, oh, what the heck is she talking about? Hi,
Welcome
Len.
in, man. Long time
How
no
you
see.
doing? Yeah. Oh, she sent me a message too.
Oh,
Mm. Because of that book you sent me, Len, they haven't received it in the post office. Then I come to our post office here. Mm, about that here near to me. It's in the barangay, and they told me that they have a lot of letters right there, but they did not look for it yet. I don't I don't know what they meant. I was on holidays. I went to Manila for 3 weeks. Oh wow! How was it?
Oh, good for you. Hope you enjoyed
Good
yourself.
for you. Yeah. I see. I have a lot of misunderstanding from people that don't understand but also cannot stood up. So bend down and get it over. Haha, Uncle Edie. Hi, Len. Long time no see, but now see now. How's Manila, Len?
Crazy as ever, I could imagine.
I can imagine that. The traffic.
Oh,
That's one thing I don't want to deal in Manila. That's why I
yeah.
told you I don't want to go out on an airport and go somewhere else. I think the book is lost in the Philippines. It's not lost. It's just that the post office here is so lazy to look for it.
You'll get it after they read it first.
Don't know why. That's what happened to my parcel before when I was in Malaysia. I sent a parcel over here in the Philippines. And oh shoot, what happened? It's in post. I sent it by post. And you know what? It takes a year before I get it, before my
Oh,
family get it. I said, like, what the heck is this happening? If I don't talk to my friend that is working in the Comelec, he was working in the Comelec, he was my classmate in high school and my friend until now. I talked to him. I said, can you please look after, look from my parcel? It's been there already. It's been a year. And then he did follow up my parcel, and then it stays there a long time already. I was like, what? Because I sent a parcel for Brian's birthday when I was
yeah.
still, yeah. And I said,
I know one thing. I'll never send anything to Malaysia again in my life.
"Mm,
Oh my God.
yeah, right. Here in the Philippines, there's not a problem. In the
No,
Malaysia,
I've
you
sent
need to
quite
go.
a few things to the Philippines and it gets there no problem. You try to
Yeah.
send one thing to Malaysia, look out, forget it.
Ugh, it worn out everyone.
Oh, it wore me out quick.
It's so bad. Like you already paid for it. Why you need to do everything and process everything when it's already you need to only wait? Ugh, terrible. You're really oh my god.
Babies,
Hi
kitty,
AT from the
kitty's up here crying.
Uncle E.T. Yeah, right, Uncle E.T. Get it over. And I don't like a person that has no, how do you call it, never stand for her word. I will not delete the live stream. I will let it there. Then where is it now? Why is not showing up? The person will tell you, I'm willing to apologize, but you have to wait. What? And you called me out without telling me that I have to wait. You will call me out. Then you will apologize to me and just say I have to wait the right time. Which when is the right time? I don't need your apologize. I don't need no apology because every word that you said come out from your mouth always come back at you, right?
Yep.
Ooh la la. Uncle Ethan knows about it. I see, told you that. And he's the one who told me that, hey, this person is calling you out. Like, what? And I have no idea. What did I do? Blame for something I didn't do. How dare them bending over without my permission as wifey number 22 ET. They want to grab Uncle Etty without her knowing, I see. That's how they work. When you're planning to steal somebody, you don't have to inform the owner, right? Because if you inform the owner, it cannot be called a steal. It's not stealing anymore. Maybe they will tell you when people call out people I know and care about, if it's in my stream, I don't hold my tongue. But if it's other people's stream, I don't, cause not my stream. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. I don't apologize for no reason. I never started and I don't care. If you have balls, I'm always live streaming. So come over and get some screwing if you need one. Oh,
That's funny.
goodness. Screws up.
See, what's nice when ET goes live all the time like that, if I miss one and I'm at work, I can turn it on and listen to it.
I guess that's why they never come back to my stream or never go to my stream.
Man, you come on too early in the morning, Icy.
No, they don't go to her stream. They really don't go to her stream.
Oh, that's a plus then, because
Because it's
then
the
there's
last
no
time they
fear.
think. This is the last time they think they ask me. They think that IC is calling them out. But IC is not doing anything. She's just telling what is happening around you too.
Yeah,
And if you get hit by what she said, then that's your problem, not hers.
yeah.
I don't know why people, if somebody talk about that this kinds of situation in YouTube, they think that it belongs to them. They think that you are hitting them. Like, are you doing that? Are you doing that thing? Oh
Every-
my god.
Everybody wants their nose in everybody else's life. That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
You want to know my life? Come over here. Stay with me for a month. You won't want to be here any longer than that.
Yeah. People forget that these stories are everyone's stories. Some
Yep.
people think that they are the only one who matters in the universe. Wifey 22, that butcher smells like shit. Don't go playing with it. I like my wifey all fresh and exciting. The stories happens to many of us and people forget to understand the context and just jump into their own baggages. Yeah, that's why I always said if the shoe fits, let them wear
Yep.
it.
If the shoe fits, wear it.
And they said you're hitting all Pinay. No, I'm not hitting all Pinay because it's not me who is talking about. If you're doing all the if you are doing the same thing like what they're doing, then might be you then. Might be you, might be not. It depends on how you take it. It depends on what you do and what it depends on what is on your mind and what you wanted to do. As I've said, do not taking things too personal. Yeah, right.
Yep. This is an entertainment platform.
Exactly. I practice it every time I go stream and going to other stream. If they take it personally, then it's them.
Listen, if you got sexy underwear, I don't mind you airing them out on my channel.
You have to buy me one.
Uh-oh.
You talk about that, you get that. Do not take things too personal. I mean, yeah, I see. I wears only Clarks and no other. It has many sizes, and I choose my without bothering others. So you're taking free size and going large from small, fit from small to extra large.
Yeah, well, if you
Knowing
look,
yourself, exploring yourself. Wink, wink. What kind of exploring?
ooh.
I see is filing up my filthy mind.
See, when us guys put the kilts on, we don't have to air out our laundry.
Don't wiggle in front of me. Oh, come on.
That's the first part that'll feel the cool breeze.
Uh huh. Cool
Oh yeah.
breeze. Cool breeze. Huh?
Yep.
This when I say said knowing yourself, exploring yourself, wink, wink is the key. Is a key. How to explore yourself, Richard.
I don't know. I gave that up after I think I was about 10.
I love it to travel freely stories because it's like stories I hear with my elders. Filipinos love to hang out and chill and talk about stories, and I've missed that feeling. In Japan, people are workaholic.
Yes, they are, I see.
No time to really enjoy the moment. You know what I see? Richard is here. They see this every day in my family, and he know. Maybe he know already how it feels like to be part of this family. You cannot take
Welcome,
everything too seriously. Too
welcome
serious.
to the House of Buang. That's over here and over there.
No time to really annoy the moment. Yes, there's no time here.
You know,
If you get annoyed, it's your problem.
when I was over there, I lived on Mount Fuji.
Mount Fuji.
Yeah. And the next town below us was a town called Gotemba.
Gotemba.
And I was there for 4 years. The
Oh.
only excitement that these guys or the families know is if there's a festival or the guys want to get some relief in, they all head to the bars on the weekend.
Oh, so that's the only happiness they know.
Yeah, the women don't. The women
Mm.
stay home with the kids.
Oh.
Only the guys go out.
Oh my god. I love people who doesn't have too much baggages. It is a healthy discussion. You get more ideas and lessons, moral lessons. You know what I say? This is the kind of talks I really like. There's no personal in it. You have to talk in a healthy way. Discussions, a healthy discussions. Because if you took it personally, that is no longer discussions then. That is an argument, right?
Yep.
Careful when you are wearing kilts. Don't go to places where the winds blow below. Possibly it will lift up and get exposed. Woo-hoo! If you
Don't
haven't
need to be looking.
experienced,
You got the three monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Don't be looking.
but grab it and squawk it.
Oh, easy now.
People doesn't understand context nowadays. Doesn't practice it. Some people nowadays want to put themselves as a star or the villain of the history.
Yeah, no room for comics, huh?
Uh, I mean, it's hard to do, and that's why I try to practice that sense when I had the chance. But yeah, you have the chance, I see, but people don't get it. How
Yep.
you call it? They don't get what you mean. They think it's just you're hitting them. They took it
Some people,
personally.
some people
Not
are
a
too
discussion.
sensitive.
Yeah, you know what? For me, when you are a too sensitive people, you are lack of humor there. You're missing something good in your life. Or you're missing something good in your mind. If you take everything too seriously, oh come on. Well, that's not my target audience then. Good riddance. Good riddance. It's good to have a healthy discussion.
Yep.
But if they took it personally, then that's no longer a discussion. That is an
No, now
argument.
it's an argument.
That's what happened to Isis Stream the last time, right? It happened to her stream the last time. I don't know if you were there.
Yeah, I think I was there.
Yeah, somebody took it personally.
Yeah. And she wasn't even talking about them.
Yeah. He thought they were talking about them, but I know the person. Okay, let's name him Graham. I know Graham. Graham always talk about general. No filter.
Yep.
No filter. If you
And
get
Graham
him,
is straightforward.
yeah, he is straightforward. He is straightforward. I love filtering people out when they don't or can't level with me.
Yeah. Graham will leave just so he doesn't have to partake in that argument or major
Yeah,
discussion.
yeah. But
Because
you know
that's
what? When
not what
there's
he's
a
about.
yeah, they took it personally. But you know, when Graham is there, you can have a healthy discussion. Yeah, I think we just had misunderstanding because we are coming from different contexts. Yeah, true. That's
I
it.
don't think it was between Icy and Graham. I
No,
think
it's
it was
not.
between somebody else and Graham.
And Graham, yeah. Because
That
somebody took that
other person
personally.
took it out of context.
Yeah. And they don't get it that much.
Yep.
Mm. So, you know, this person always, it's a healthy discussion whenever he is around. He is straightforward. But once somebody got hit, yeah, that's the problem start right in.
Oh yeah.
Another person is good to have discussing about. I see hit everyone in my target is those idiots, but sometimes I forget and I hit myself between my legs. Did your bowl crack, Uncle Edie? Did you eat the scrambled egg after that, Uncle Edie, when you hit it? But you know what? Something I missed when I was in Malaysia is eating a scrambled egg in the with and bread every morning.
Yeah.
I remember that when I was in Malaysia, but I have a lot of egg here. Now I want to buy bread later.
Yeah,
I'm sure
that's
they need to.
the biggest thing. Bread and eggs in the morning.
Yeah, bread and egg in the morning. Or your target are those idiots, Uncle Lady. You know what? Those idiots is calling you idiots.
Hmm.
They don't accept that they are idiots. They call you idiots instead. It's funny. Uh, I like it when somebody stream trying to hit Uncle Ite, but the host slap him in the face with the truth. I find it really entertaining. He gone in the chat very fast.
Oh yeah, I was there for that one.
I
That was
was
hilarious.
I was laughing at it. It's funny, right? What should the chat is
That's
entertaining?
what I was talking about. He wasn't even talking about them, and they took it so serious, thinking it was them, and it wasn't.
It was pretty entertaining. Like,
Man, talk
really?
about getting butt hurt.
How come the chat is so serious? And when the host slapped with the truth, was like, I laughed so hard. But I think those people, because there's only one that I banned after that and addressed that. Wise and who the other in the panel, we have room to grow. Really? He banned that? Huh. Racism is something that I will never tolerate. Exactly.
Yeah, there's no room for that.
No room for that.
No,
No room for that. Nobody deserve to be tolerate to be treated that way.
no,
And if you are, keep it to yourself. Yep. If you're racist. Oh, you know what? I'm so how do you call it? I'm so
self-conscious.
hard on myself. I am a racist to myself. You meaning in general, you, to be specific, all of us, exactly. You don't know, when you say you, it means, does it mean that that's you? It means somebody else? All of us. That is the problem when you say you, it, oh, I see. They took it personally. That's why
Yep.
I said we. We can do better than that.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to watch
Yeah.
how you pronounce your sentences,
Yeah.
or just put a disclaimer in there every time you go. You know.
You doesn't mean it's you. Yeah, I
Well,
need to get better at my you. Yes, use it we then.
we, us, together,
Yeah.
everybody.
And I am still learning and practicing. Yeah. Yeah, I do that now. Because when you say you, they think it's you're just pointing at them. But when you say we, all of us then.
Yep. The hardest part I have listening to Timmy tell her stories is she and him.
Yeah.
It's him or her.
Yeah.
She'll be talking about a guy and say, well, she did this and she did that. Well, I
Yeah.
thought you were just talking about him.
Almost like a trigger point now when I say you after that disclaimer comes along. If I'm targeting one person, you bet I'll name you. Yeah.
Well, that's different then.
Yes. Yes, I see. You know what? I That's it's my problem. The she and a he.
Yep.
And I warned him out one time.
Oh my God, I could. It was like listening to ET.
That means I already want you out and goodbye. Yes, you have to name that person. But you know what?
Man,
When you name the person, you don't lie. When you name it, expect that chaos will come to you. It's like a clashback. Backlash. It's like a backlash. I have many funny audience and I love them all. Don't get me wrong. I just don't name it. It will be fine as they makes my day hilarious, clever nuts that have nuts bigger than the biggest. What is bigger than the biggest? Gigantic.
gigantic.
Humongous. What else? Giant. Bigger than the biggest.
That's gigantic.
Gigantic. That is common. Filipinos use her and him interchangeably. Yeah, right, Len?
Yep.
I don't shy away with chaos because when I say you're out, I already am out. I'll say my piece and whatever in the reactions of the person, I don't care. I'm out. In person and YouTube, I practice that. Then
Yep.
was still guilty as charged. You know what? Somebody come to me in inbox, but the person unfriended me already because I really hit him with the truth. It's like somebody's live stream is talking about somebody and we have a discussion there in the chat. And then a person messaged me in privately and asked me, "So, what do you think about it? The topic that has talked in YouTube." I said, "What? The topic in YouTube? Yeah, did you think about it?" It asked me if I think about it. I said, "I'm not thinking about it." And then I said, "You have to use your brain. You have to think about it." And then I told them, "Yeah, I did. I did use my brain. I think about it, and it says whatever happens in YouTube stays in YouTube."
Yeah.
And he unfriended me.
Whether it stays in YouTube for 20 minutes or for hours or days or months,
Yeah, it
whatever.
stays in YouTube. I'm very Japanese in that matter. Japanese. Speaking of Japanese, we have a lot of. That is one thing you can see when you get her visa. There's a lot of Japanese traces here. Ah,
Well, I don't mind them. Maybe
wait.
some of my Nihon will come back. I have forgotten so much of it. Because up here, there's nobody from over there here. Okay, I'll give you all an ear rest for about a second.
Huh? No, it's Nanai. She has a message on her phone and she don't know when is that. So she asked me, and I told her
Wait a
to
second.
ask
Stop.
Brian to read.
Stop. When is that?
She also don't know when. That's why she's asking me.
It doesn't have a timestamp on it?
I asked her to ask Brian to read it so that Brian can know when is that.
Okay.
Yeah, because she don't know. She called everybody, every one of us, but she also don't know. She just simply dialed. This was last night. She called my sister. My sister wasn't able to pick it up. Then she called her back. Then she said, "I don't know. Did I call you? I don't know." Okay, BG muna here at Timmy. I feel shaky and busy again. BG here. OMG, I really want to yow yow. Oh, come on. Close your eyes and take a rest. You
Yep.
need it.
Make sure
You
you
need
drink
a lot of water. Water, a
some
lot of
mineral.
water might
No,
help. Minerals.
no,
Not,
it's
not
not.
juice.
It's
Not
not.
juice or soda. No.
No juice, no soda.
No.
You need the electrolytes.
Yeah, electrolytes and of course pure water can give you more
It's
energy.
like Gatorade.
Come on, she has a high blood. She cannot have Gatorade.
There's another
Wait,
drink that just it doesn't have a lot of sugar, but it has a lot of electrolytes in it, and I can't think of the name.
pure water is enough for that.
No, it's not. Not when you get dehydrated. No, it is not.
It stayed in YouTube definitely for sure, but it's almost that. But it's mostly in my
Mostly
pocket,
in
and
my
I cannot
pocket.
get rid of it. That's why it's always playing with my ex. Hopefully, this melts it. I love it. Well, I hope it's not sour smells. I'm not a fan of vinegar. Ah, Uncle Itin. Oh my god. So you already get your hour? Wow, so fast.
Yeah, that hour went quick, huh?
Time flies so fast.
Time flies when you're having fun, especially
Yeah,
with comments from the chat.
yeah. Time flies so fast.
Yep.
And I
So
have
what's
to.
next? Oh, ET's got a live tomorrow morning, right?
I think so.
Oh, your nighttime, my morning.
Yeah. Do you have a live stream tomorrow morning, ET, or tonight in our time? Because I need to go. I need to refund that money I used to how you call it, used to pay for that ticket. Hello
Oh,
guys. Hi
man, Jerry.
Jamie. How are you doing? I just googled electrolyte drinks. Coconut water comes up. Yeah,
Yep.
that's what Icy's looking for. Coconut water.
Yep.
All subbed up and thumbs up, chasing. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jamie.
Yep. But we need to go though because I need to
Finish your writing.
squawking. I have to start squawking. Hey
Yeah.
brother.
Finish your writing for the night. Well, you'll be writing most of the day anyway, so.
Yeah, I'll be writing most of the day and night, but I think I have to. I need to go because I need to refund that. Somebody booked the ticket for me, right? I have to refund that.
Oh,
So I have to go. Then I come back. Timmy, you forget Jamie. Oh, I know I did not. I greeted Jamie the moment he popped up. No good eating. He
you
was
can't
not
forget
listening.
Jamie. Come on, guys.
You will see him all over, even if he's not around. Somebody talk about him, huh?
Oh,
How can you forget him? He just want drama, drama.
he
No,
just
no,
wants
no, no
drama.
drama.
No, drama just seems to happen. That's all.
Yeah.
Ain't that he
Right,
wants? It just
right,
seems to
Jamie? Even if
happen.
you're not around, somebody talk about you still. So how can you forget Jamie?
That's it.
Jamie, Jamie, please don't cry. They'll forget you by and by. I don't want to give Raccoon a copyright. That's the one thing you don't allow me to do.
Yeah, I've got none
Giving.
so far. I don't need one yet. But at the rate I'm going, I don't really think it'd matter.
It is laughing.
Oh my goodness.
Noticed it. You hear it. Like even in your stream, somebody come to there and talk about Jamie. Like Jamie is not in the list. He's not even the topic.
Yeah,
And
so
still
don't
they
talk
bring up
about him.
about him. And
He's
that's
not
why
here
I
to
said,
defend himself, so don't talk about him.
yeah. And
He's
you
just
know
not,
what? When you say that as well, they will think that you are in this person's side, but just
I
they
don't
don't
care
know
what
that
they think.
just telling it in general that if the person is not there to defend himself, why will you talk about him? Unless you're a coward, you don't want to be talked back.
Don't care what they think, truthfully.
Yeah, me too. Why would I?
Mm,
I cannot say too because it's kind of negative, right? Me neither.
yeah. Well, the only thing that really gets me bent out of shape is when somebody tries to say, "Why are you here?" when you're listening. Welcome in. When you're listening to their channel, giving them the watch hours.
Hello.
Hey, Jamie. And then
Hey,
they
can y'all
come
hear
up
me
and
okay?
say, well, why are you
Yeah,
even
I can
here?
hear you okay.
It's stupid. You don't tell me who I can watch and who I can't watch.
I just wanted to jump up here real quick and say hi to Timmy before she disappears and goes down.
Oh, you know me, Jimmy.
It's been a long time, people, and I wanted to say I wanted to say hello, and I did not know that I was not subbed to you, Chasing, and I'm sorry, brother.
Oh,
I
that's all
I
right.
did not know
There's
that.
a lot of
I was
people that
wondering
come
why.
here that ain't subbed.
Well, I forget things. I'm getting old. But
Yeah,
yeah, I just want to say hi to
wonderful.
y'all and bless your couple. You know what I mean? Bless your union, your LDR. It's hard, but I'm with you guys. You know, I can understand you on those points for sure. But I know y'all got something else going on in your agenda, but I just wanted to say hello and thank you for accepting me. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no
Oh,
problem,
thank you
brother.
for that, Jamie.
We've always
Timmy,
accepted you.
I saw you cooking one day. I'll tell you one thing about the Filipinos, boy. Almost all of them know how to cook genius. They are just wonderful to watch
Who's
when they're
that?
cooking, man.
Yeah, I
Huh?
see him cooking, but then I ask
Yeah.
myself, can I actually eat that?
Sure. I don't have no problem. Trust me. But
Yeah,
I have
well,
to
I've
be
had
honest
some
with
of that Cajun cooking too, and that
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of,
oh yeah, baby. Well,
yeah,
we're
if
all
it
about
goes down
spicy.
good, but man, it puts a hurting on you.
It does. It does. We're all about spicy, and we're all about fried things. Everything's fried down here. Fried
Yep.
catfish, fried chicken, fried shrimp, you name it. Fried oysters. And then we just put
I'm
some
not a
rice in
fan
it
of
and
fried thing. I'm not
what's
a
that?
fan of fried thing. I'm not a fan of
Yeah,
fried food.
y'all are not. Y'all are more baked. Y'all are more baked things, which is actually healthier for you.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or you cook in water a lot of water, because of course, rice. The
No, not a lot of water
that's
as well. That's the one
make
thing that
rice.
people don't understand about
Yeah,
Filipino dishes. They think we're not
yeah.
fan of water. We are not fan of so much oil. We're not fan of that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. You see, in the United States, rice is not our main staple. I would say potatoes are, at least here. Um, but I know that it's
Oh,
a major resource in the Philippines.
potato.
I
The
love
only
rice. I
thing I
learned how to
can
cook it.
cook and they like it is a mashed potato. I know how to cook
Yeah.
mashed potato very good.
I love any
That's the
kind of
only
potato.
American food which I can eat. I think. Oh, onion rings.
Oh my God! Don't get me started. Now I'm getting hungry. Damn, damn. I
She
might
does,
have to go to
she does
Whataburger
that
now
to
and get me
me all
some
the
onion
time.
rings.
Yep.
You know,
It's late for you.
my mother was very picky about onion rings. She said they have to be real. They can't be that processed stuff that they sell in the stores in the bags. So, but if you go
Mm-hmm.
somewhere where they actually cut them up and they fry them, oh Lord have mercy,
Yep.
No,
They
nothing
dip
like
I
them
it.
and
cook
fry
I
them.
cook my own version of onion rings.
Do you
They
really?
like
Wow, I bet they're good. I bet they're good. Yeah, boy.
I don't know. When I cooked that in Malaysia before, when I was in Malaysia, well, I can barely taste my own cooking.
Oh, really?
The-
Mine being in Hong Kong for 7 years and then in Malaysia 6. She very seldom gets to eat her own cooking, but she does. She does find little Filipino stores and does buy and makes her own sometimes on the side. But her family is, of course, they're Chinese, so
Yeah.
yeah,
it's
Chinese.
she usually just eats off there. And here's the thing about Chinese, man. They have every kind of meat at the same time with their meal. America is not like that at all. We pick one type of meat, and then all the surroundings are like vegetables or chasing,
Right.
in a roll. But they will have
Well,
pork, fish, beef all at once.
Oh,
It's
that's
weird,
crazy.
man.
me
Yeah,
in
it's
Malaysia,
weird.
I don't encounter that in Malaysia because in Malaysia there is only one type of meat. Then everything is
Yeah, well,
vegetables.
she never has talked about Malaysia much, except that she missed the little baby that she took care of. But Hong Kong, I know all about it
Hong
because
Kong,
I'm with
yeah,
her
they
every
can
day
eat
on
a
the
lot.
phone.
They can eat a lot in
Yeah,
Hong Kong. It's like they don't. They're not tired of getting. They're not getting tired of eating. And
Yeah,
right.
but how do they stay so thin?
I know, man.
you're
What's the
right.
deal with that?
Right.
Dude, I eat
Because
all
of
day and I gain 5 pounds.
you're right. Because of what they eat is just herbs. The herbs. It's
You're
not
right,
about the food they
Timmy.
eat. In
You're right.
every food they eat, they have herbs.
You are
Oh,
exactly right. They
Hmm.
love what is it? What does she call it? Slow soup? No, not slow soup, but something weak soup and cucumber. They
Hmm.
put a lot of leaves, a lot of different kind of leaves
Yeah, and
cooked
herbs. They
in
put a
there.
lot of
And
herbs,
right,
which after
herbs,
you eat
right?
the
Herb, yeah, yeah,
food,
yeah.
you keep on sweating. You cannot stop sweating. And I
oh,
don't like
Right.
the
You know, I
smell
think
of it.
garlic.
I don't like the smell of the herbs.
You're right.
It's
I
really
think garlic
heavy.
is a big staple of theirs. And garlic keeps you from getting sick, but it gives me headaches.
Yeah.
And it has a lot of other properties in it.
Hmm.
Well, look, guys, I'm not
yeah.
gonna hold you up. I just wanted to jump up here and say hello, and
Well,
thank y'all
thank
for
you,
accepting
Jim.
me. I had to say one thing. I have to say one thing, if you don't mind. Et sent me the link, and he let me know that you were live. So I have to thank him very much. He's kind of been guiding me here and kind of been a little mentor for me, even though I may be older than him. I'm not sure, but I'm never too old to learn. And I'm trying to learn some humbleness in my life, and he's been a big part of that. So I'd like to thank him, and I'm so glad that we have become friends.
Oh,
And
you're welcome.
I'm sure
What's
mine.
your proper
I
age,
can't speak for
Gender?
mine. Yeah, I can't speak for mine, but I believe she feels the same way. We have nothing but good things to say about y'all's group, and we just thank y'all so much. I'm gonna step down, and I hope everybody has a nice week coming up.
You too,
Mm-hmm.
Jamie. Have a good
You too,
weekend.
Thank
Jamie.
you again, brother.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you for
again, brother,
joining.
for letting me jump up here real quick.
Yeah, no
All
problem.
right, Timmy, sweetie, y'all have a. I'll be in the chat, and I'm gonna go cook me some onion rings.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining.
Take care, Jamie.
So there
Thank
it
you.
is.
There it is. Thank you for coming up, Jamie. And I think we're just about ready to get out of here. Where was
Yeah.
it? 1.16. Yep. That should turn my arrows at least up. I don't know about green, but up. So thank you all for coming in. Thank you, Jamie, for coming up.
Yep. Thank you, Chats. And thank you, Rachel, for having me. And
Oh,
I'll
no
see you in a
worries.
bit.
Yep. Thank you, E.T., Jamie. Who else was in here? Let me scroll up here a little bit. Len Whistler, thank you for coming in. It's been a while. Icy, can't forget about her. And I know there was more. I know there was more. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Welcome up.
Oh, where's my friend?
He jumped down.
Oh, I just came in and he went down. All right, so okay. Because I just took a shower and then I come down and I
Oh,
saw him up there. Mm,
yeah, he come up and said hi. And Timmy got his
yeah.
food. And now he's hungry, so he's got to go get something to eat now.
Well, we are making everyone hungry, right? Mm.
Oh yeah, Timmy does that all the time to me. Let's eat. I just get done eating and she's got something better.
And where she is now?
Oh, she's in chat.
Oh, she also went down.
Yeah.
Oh my. It looks like everyone is afraid of me. Like they always
Whoa.
say.
Oh. I was just getting ready to close saying bye to everybody and I seen you pop up and I was like, well, I'll
Mm.
postpone it then.
All right, it's okay. If you need to go and you have things to do, it's all right. I just want to pop in
I got
only,
nothing to do.
uh, because
I'm
I'm
just
free.
go live and watch TV and that's about it for me tonight.
Ah, that's cool. Very. And the rain here is getting heavier.
Yeah.
It's it's getting good also. I think the monsoon is over in the Philippines. That's why the rains are all coming over here now.
Yeah, it's on the back side of it now.
Yeah, so it's shifting over here, and usually it wouldn't rain in the early morning. It's
Yeah.
usually in the evening. Now it's
Oh,
raining in the
Timmy,
morning.
before it rains any harder, get going.
No, it's okay. I don't mind. I love it when it's like I said, cooling, nice, and a little bit of breeze of rain here and there. It's not a problem.
Yeah, but sometimes when it just rains and then it stops and it's already hot out, then it becomes
Mm,
very humid.
not over my place. Usually, my place it will rains about half an hour.
Oh,
Uh, because I'm over the mountainside, not in the what do you call the residential area like all those
yeah,
in town where
yep.
don't have a lot of greens. Over here, uh, because behind my place here, there's a rain catchment dam that is very big and very old, and there's a lot of water there. Uh, so it keep on raining around here, and it keeps it cool.
Well, that's good.
Mm, yeah,
'Cause I
because
know
you,
when in town there, when it rains, it really gets muggy.
because of the smoke and so on from the vehicle.
Yeah,
That's the problem. But over here we got a lot of greens. That's why I'm always very fresh. And Timmy is always complaining when she's over here. Said it's very stuffy and very hot. I told her I don't feel it. I'm
well,
getting.
she was in
Mm,
more of a populated area than you were.
yes, correct. Whatever. Her place over there is actually all concrete jungles, not like
Yeah,
mine. That is the near. There's the nature. That's
yep.
different. Mm. So I have two different kind of environments. Oh,
Yeah,
so
well,
what's
when you
up?
stack houses right next to each other,
Mm.
you
Yeah,
know,
it's very close to each other and it's very bad.
yeah,
But
because all it
but
does is generate heat.
yes, but the newer version is not the same anymore. The new way of building, because most of them wouldn't want to buy this type of housing anymore. They go for what is it, community gated type, which have a lot of greens and a lot of playground, and the
Yeah,
house are more sparse out and it's better, but it's more expensive, very much more expensive.
well,
But I think for investment and long term uses, because for the family, I think it's good, right?
well, they got to
Oh,
give up something to have something better.
yeah, it's always the cost of it. And
Yeah, yeah.
and property is not getting any cheaper all over the world, actually.
No, no.
Mm,
Property has skyrocketed the past 2 years, 2 or 3 years.
I think it's more than that over here. Over our place here, it's more than that because there's a lot of investor and speculators, and they bought a lot of properties and they just keep it in what is it in the they call it the bank loan or whatever, tied
Yeah,
to the bank. And when they cannot pay the what do you call the monthly down payment or expenses of it, then the bank will absorb it back, and that's where they lose all their money.
yep.
It's crazy. Mm. So it's best to buy
But
whatever you can afford.
yeah, they have they don't really have an eye on that. They figure this is how they really think about that. If they buy up all the property and they start to build a couple of homes and hurry up and sell those homes, then they can finish paying off the next properties. And they do that for a whole community.
I don't think so. It work that way. Over here is usually the agent for the housing and so on, and there's a group of speculator that go, oh, that will be a very good project there, and all of them rush over there to buy it. That's where they get it all wrong.
Yep.
They don't see the long term and how the what's that, how the property has been developed. And when it's overdeveloped and over purchased and so on, then it will collapse. At the end of the day, they don't make money. That is very silly. Well, very hard. A lot of people think differently, and I
Nobody said
don't,
they were smart.
but I don't follow what they do usually because I find that it's very wrong.
Yeah,
There's,
well,
uh, and if you want to be an investor, you got to do a lot of research to understand the place, the density and what are the upcoming projects and their infrastructure. Most of them don't look at it that way. That's where they get it all wrong.
Oh yeah.
Mm. So I just
There's
leave it.
there's a couple of newer homes. They sold the land.
Mm,
Now this is over by my mom and dad's house in
mm,
the next state, and the where they sold the property is on like a hillside, but that whole
mm.
hillside is rock.
Oh,
I
it's
mean
going to
solid rock.
then it's going to be a problem to develop it.
Well, they're developing there, but I'd like to know what it's going to cost to drill that well. That's
Yeah,
what I
it's
would like to know because around here it's usually 10 to $15 a foot to have a drilled well.
mm,
But you got to go down a couple hundred feet in
at
some
least
areas. In
four
some
to five
areas,
hundred.
yeah, some areas you got to go down 400 or 500 feet to get clean
Yeah,
water.
yeah. Because
So
rock don't have any water.
exactly.
Mm.
But I'd like to know what they charge to go through rock.
Oh,
That's
three
got
times
to
the
be
cost.
pricey.
Yeah, it will cost even more because they need a different kind of drill head.
Yeah,
Mm.
and
Well,
that drill head's only going to last for. Now, if you got to go over 50 feet with the drill head, you're going to be buying two drill heads at $5,000 a pop.
oh, that's
Yeah,
going to cost a fortune.
they're not cheap. Those drill heads are not cheap.
Yeah, it's
'Cause
hardened up.
they're they got special carbide tips on them,
Correct. Mm.
and once
That
you
is
burn up the
expensive.
drill head, it's junk. You can't use it again.
There's no replacement. You got to buy the whole new one. That's
Yep,
it.
yep.
Mm. That's very expensive to go through that. And you need a certain diameter, isn't it, to drill to put the pipe in.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm. And if it's the bigger, the more costlier.
I think usually most of them are 4 to 5 inches,
Yeah, it's about that size usually.
and then they run the casing.
Mm.
They'll pull it out. They'll run a separate casing down in,
Yeah,
and then
one is
then your pump goes down in there.
yeah, it's just like a sleeving. In other words.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's exactly
Yeah,
what
I know how.
leaving.
I know how they do it actually, and in Thailand they have a lot of it. And some of the Thailand one, they don't want to have it drilled. They dig a well that is about 4 feet in diameter. That is even better.
Well, if it's in sand, yeah.
Yeah. Usually it's in Thailand. It's very sandy. Usually.
Oh,
Mm.
and
And when they have the size that is about 4 feet in diameter, and you can see a lot of water, and it's very good.
yeah,
And when you put the pump, you pump the water in up. It used to flow in faster than if you just have a little pipe that is about 4 to 5 inches. That's the
yeah,
difference.
yeah.
In Thailand, they sell water. That's a big thing, and it's a big thing.
Oh, yeah. If it's clean,
No, they don't have sufficient infrastructure for the water. Even most of the island, they used to have this what do you call trucks that buy water from places that they pump water out from the well and they sell it to the hotel.
huh?
That's very common. And in Thailand, you cannot drink pipe water. You got to buy mineral bottled water because if not, you're going to have a lot of tummy trouble. That's all I can
Oh,
say.
yeah,
Yes. Mhm. And you can see all the like those 7-Eleven, Family Mart, and whatever. You see truckloads of water that is placed outside. That is bottled up one, and they buy it by the what is it? I should say by the dozen of it. usually, and they take it home to cook and so on. Even those hawkers that are selling food and so on, you see that they use water that is in bottle, big bottle,
Yeah.
because they cannot use tap water. That's what I'm thinking of doing. What is it? A perfect filtration system for the water, because water all need to be filtered. That's the only way to use it.
Well, either that or you got to pour it into a big pot and boil it, sterilize.
No, cannot, because there's a lot of residue and all the what is it? I don't know what is it called. Sometimes the water come out from the pipes is also grayish in color. Uh,
Oh,
uh, so you need to have a very good water filtering system, and it needs to be filtered properly to get away all these little viruses that is around, or bacteria that is
all
around the
the
water.
impurities.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the problem. And sometime in the hotel, when you use the water that being purchased and sent by the truck, some people also will have itchiness after the shower.
Oh,
Mm. That's very common in Thailand. And one thing that is free, that is water, and you can make a lot of money if you can get it correct. You can bottle it up, and you still can sell to those people that needs it for their cooking and so on. You can make a lot of money.
yeah.
That's one thing for sure. Yeah, they sell waters in Thailand. That's the thing that is very common there.
Huh.
Well, water is money, what, right?
Just got to think outside of that box.
Yeah, yeah. And there's a few project that is going on from the Western people that is residing in Thailand, and they are doing the same thing. They are filtering their household waters because they don't want to buy and spend the money on just getting filtered water that is done by some other people, which they can do it themselves.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it, not a problem.
But
And
whether or
clothes,
not you can get the filters there, that might be another story.
no, it's easily available. You can buy it, or usually it's the initial stage are all sand filters and so on to get all the bigger impurities out. And as it goes downward, you will have those be what is it? Ceramic type, which is limestone, actually limestone filters. So once you pass through the limestone filters, it become into microns, and that is very clean already. Other than that, you need to boil it only.
Yep.
That's it. Mm. I think I know how to do it, but the thing is that to get it set up is going to cost a lot of money. But on the long run, I think it's worth it. Mm.
Yeah, in the long run, it'd be more than worth it.
Yeah. Yeah. So you'll be having your vacation soon.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I got
So the next vacation, where will you be? This will be the first one. The next one,
the next one. I'm not sure of yet.
would you love to pop over in Thailand?
No, I think I'll come over and see you.
The problem is, I think of popping over to Thailand.
If we end up going from there over to Thailand, there's no worries there.
Mm. No problem, because here to Thailand is very nearby. It's just 1 hour flight actually.
Oh,
It's an
that
hour
ain't
flight. Mm. Yeah, because I'm waiting for all the things to have it done over here, and I can just jump over there, because too much of thing that I got to take care over here. I got to get dispose of all my fishes also. That's the main thing, and there's still a lot of it swimming around. It's not easy to get it out because it's too expensive for most of the people. That's the problem.
Yep.
Mm. Or maybe if I'm going somewhere else where I can meet up with you or wherever, we can have a nice dinner with one of it. And there's a very beautiful part of it, because not many people have tasted this kind of fish.
Oh,
Yeah, Timmy knows about it.
yeah.
Yes, she has tasted it before. And this is one of the unique fish that is only around here.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah, but that's
Uh,
a high end fish, though, right?
yes, it's extremely high end because in Hong Kong they use it for Chinese New Year celebration only or wedding celebrations. No
Oh,
other than that. Mm. Because it's too costly. It's too
yeah,
costly to. That's what I can say about it. But I have disposed of a few of it, and I have two that is inside the freezer because someone is supposed to pick it up but did not turn up. Well, I don't mind. It's
yeah,
already half paid. I can use the money for some other purpose. Silly of them.
yeah. I think I'd like to come over there, but
Mm,
I think what'll
mm,
happen is I'll end up going to the Philippines and then flying from there over
mm.
to Kuala Lumpur.
No, it's okay if you can't make it. It's all right. Can do it some other times because by next year I should be very free to do whatever I want.
Yeah, well, like
Uh,
I said, it'll be next year.
mm. Because after this, when everything is done next year, I'll be very free. I can go anywhere I want. I
Yeah,
shouldn't have any worries about what is being left behind. Nothing to take care of, and that's what I like.
yeah.
Mm. So it's all right. We can meet somewhere else. Mm?
Oh yeah,
Right?
we can meet anywhere actually next
And
year.
I and I understand someone is going to see you over there, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's gonna be embarrassed.
No, don't worry.
Oh yeah,
Oh boy.
she's gonna be embarrassed to be around me. Her face will stay constantly red.
Well, you can make some video
Yeah, yeah.
and see how it's blushing like, right?
She'll be
Fun.
blushing the whole time.
Okay, good.
I
That's what
just
we
want
want,
her
right?
to have a good time and not hang out in the
Mm.
bars because I'm not a bar type person. So
I also don't. I also don't like to go to bar. Actually, I go to places where they sing and where you can have some drinks. That is better than those. You go to the bar where you have all those smokers and so on. It's not that healthy.
no, no.
Mm.
I'd rather spend my money on traveling and sightseeing than sitting in a bar all day or night. That's not me.
I Yeah, but I do go to lounge. I could just have a few drinks and so on and chit chat. That is
Yeah,
very nice. Mm. But not bar because I also don't use. I don't like to go to that type of places. Also, maybe just for the sake of friends that want to go there just for a few swing and a few drinks and then get out. Then it's
yeah.
okay. Mm,
I'd do that, but
mm,
yeah,
mm.
that's not
But
on
not
my
long
agenda
hours.
to go
Yeah,
specific there to go
mm.
drink now.
Not long hours lah. It put it this way, not long hours. Just an hour or two, then after move on, right?
Yep, yep,
Mm. If you're going to stay there the whole night, that is very boring. What do you
yeah,
see? Sitting down and talking shit. There's nothing there.
yep.
Mm.
You can do that
Well,
back at the hotel lounge.
no, in Thailand you don't do that way. In Thailand, they will sit down around whatever food they are cooking, where they have the chairs all spread out. Then you can have food, can have drinks, and chit chat together with a whole group of friends or families. That's what they
See, that's
do.
enjoyable that way.
Yes, that's what they do, and that's what I do also over there. Because,
Nice.
mm, yeah, it's nice to do it that way. At least you know they are all friends, having fun and chit chat and family members, rather than a lot of people that you don't know who they are.
Oh yeah.
It's, mm, and barbecue is one of the thing that they used to do. Barbecue, and then they call it, the other one is a hot pot, where over there they call it mukata in Thailand. It's a steamboat together with hot pot. What is it? Hot plate, not hot pot. a steamboat and hot plate together, and
Oh,
you can have. Yeah, it's very nice.
yeah.
It's something
Sounds good.
warm. Sorry.
I said it sounds good.
Yeah, it is very good. That's what they used to do, most of them, because these are called the family gatherings rather than you don't know anyone. And when you go to places where you hang out with other people's, well, it's no fun. I better have it done at home, have fun with all the family members, and just eat. Or if you don't want, there's a lot of what do you call restaurant that cater to this type of things, where they have it either in meat or you have it in the other one is the fish type. There's two type, and it's
Yeah.
the same thing. Yeah, it's just a big restaurant where you can eat all you want, and it's very nice. And there's a lot of it in Thailand.
Nice.
You haven't been to Thailand, have you?
No, I haven't.
Hmm.
I've been
Well.
I have been to a lot of places, mainly Europe. I've seen a lot
Hmm.
of Europe,
Hmm.
um,
Hmm.
Japan,
Hmm.
and the Philippines way back when.
Japan is about 30 years ago. I've been there. It's a very long time.
Yeah,
Totally
I was
different
there in
now.
the 80s.
You're around there in the 80s. I'm in the around there in the 90s, around
Oh,
that time.
yeah.
So not much change. 80 to 90, there's not much change. After the 2000, there's a lot of changes.
Yeah, I could
Mm,
imagine.
yes, and I don't think so. Is any there's what is it? There's totally a different change of it now because I see also complain there's a lot of too much of traffic now.
Yeah,
Mm,
yeah. They're getting the same way.
mm, yeah, and Hong Kong is also very nice. Hong Kong, Hong Kong is very, mm. And Hong Kong until today is more or less the same, not much of a difference because it's a small island.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
so it's about the same. Singapore, I haven't been there for about 40 odd years. Very long time.
I know when I was in the service, some of the guys were taking military flights over. I don't know if
Mm,
they were going to Thailand
mm,
or Korea, but
mm,
they were
mm,
coming back with with clothing and boots
mm.
that were done right then and there for them.
Oh, not very sure because 40 years ago, Singapore is not so developed. And the last that I remember when I was there, I think the last that I think I was there is about 15 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, 15 years ago. And during that time, is because there's no what is it? Uh, you know, the beginning of the curing of this cancer disease. That is some of the machine that is not over here in
Yeah,
Malaysia. They have it only in the National Cancer Research Center in Singapore, and they are very good. But it costs a lot of money, crazy.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, and that is how I know about Singapore and all those what is it? All those process that you need to go through to get the treatment and so on. It's very torturing actually. If
Hmm.
it's the reverse way around actually. What you see is worse than what the person is going through actually. That makes me open up my eyes to read about a lot of things about cancer and so on, and I can understand about it. Crazy, isn't it? A lot of
Oh,
things that you
yeah.
got to, yeah, you got to learn a lot of things all the way as you keep on going from day to day.
Oh, you never stop learning. There's always
Mm,
something new or some kind of
mm,
new design coming up or coming out. And
mm. Yeah, I know. Mm.
it's in the same field that I'm in. I'm year to year, there's always something new, bigger, and better coming out.
Yeah.
They just keep redesigning the tools to make it easier on the person that's using it.
But it's all due to computer. It's all due to the process of the computer that's making things easier.
Yeah,
Actually,
some of it.
mm. uh, majority of it, not some of it, majority of it, even in medication, medicines and so on. Now they are using a computer to do the research and so on because they can process faster than human brains. That's
Yeah.
for sure. Mm. And I don't know. Give another 10 years. Let's see what is going to happen to that handphone that is around the world. I foresee that there will be two systems that will be running.
Yeah. I don't know. Pretty soon they're gonna have. They're always changing.
Mm, if you were to see what they are doing to the Chinese technology and so on, and you see how the Chinese retaliate with their own technology that they acquired during the earlier days, and now they are processing and doing it their way, that's where Huawei come into the pictures, and you see there's a lot of things that is very different.
Yeah.
Yeah, you. I think the subject of reading just about Huawei and how they do all the microchips and so on is mind blowing. You just read on that subject, I tell you, it's really mind blowing how they can manipulate the whole system of the process.
Yeah.
Crazy, fantastic. That's why I
Well,
said they will. Hmm?
the U.S.
Sorry?
won't know about that about the computers and the vehicles over here
Yeah.
because they couldn't get the processing chips for a lot of the computers over here. So they had vehicles in fields that the
Hmm.
vehicle was built, but it had no computer in it.
Yeah, because that's where they stop it from China exporting out, and they control their process, and they don't allow the China to what is it, go into this nanotechnology and so on, because they
Yep.
are worried about the cyber warfare.
Yep.
Mm. But I guess there's no other way to do it. It's just that if we are in America now, you got
Well,
to get your people to do what you need to do, because the research actually come from America, but
yeah.
they are lazy to go into the process of making it better, and they leave it to the Chinese, uh, and they pick it up and they advance into it. Now there's no more control in it.
Well, the
Biden
problem
also cannot control it.
is that they want all this air pollution stuff on the
Hmm?
vehicles, and that's why they have to run a computer.
Yeah, correct.
But
And when you
if they get rid of some of that stuff and delete a whole lot of the other computers in the vehicle,
hmm?
they only need to run a partial computer then.
Yeah. Then
So
if we are looking into the technology about vehicle and so on, I should say you should stick to the Japanese. The Japanese has come out with a lot of technologies that's very different, very very different. Because now they can use hydrogen, and they are also not using hydrogen. They are using other forms of hybrid, which I don't know about it also. And that's very good, because Japan is very good in what is that, vehicle engineering, and with
yeah,
their combustion engine.
believe me, I
That
know.
mm.
And I cuss
And
them out a lot of times when I got to work on there because my hands aren't that small. I go open up the door. I look to see where the car's made. Yep, Japan. Yep,
yeah.
here's more cuts on my hands because I can't get my hand in there.
But they are getting very very good, and they are getting very 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 advanced actually.
They are. They are.
Mm.
Which is good.
Mm. And the one that is leading, if I'm not mistaken, is Toyota, not any other brand, but Toyota is leading in the field.
Yeah.
Mm.
They've always had a good Toyota.
And do you know who makes the best engine in the world in Japan?
It's on the tip of my tongue. Go ahead and say it.
Mazda, Honda, Toyota. These are the four common ones. But there's one brand that doesn't make cars. You'll find it in the motorbike brand. You can find it in Kawasaki, Suzuki, Yamaha, Honda, and you'll be surprised to find that it's Yamaha.
Really?
Yeah. Do you know that Yamaha produced one of the best car engine for Toyotas?
No, that I didn't know.
You type it out into your Google and Yamaha engine make for what car? You'll find there the answer.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, Yamaha doesn't produce any cars. They only produce motorbike, but they have the best engine.
No,
Yeah.
Yamaha produces a dirt bike, a snowmobile, an ATV.
Yes, but they do not produce car.
No, not that I have seen. No,
Yes, but they produce the best car engine.
really. I'm gonna have to find out.
Yeah, you go find out. Surprisingly, you also don't know about it, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check into that one.
Yeah, that's good for you. At least you know that they produce the best engine. And I know the best sounding engine until today is they call it the flat plane. Isn't that true?
Say that again.
Flat plane engine. I think it's in the Corvette also. It's in the Lamborghini also, that engine.
Oh, the flat head.
Yeah, they call it the flat plane, PLAN or PLANE, I don't know. Yes, it's something like a flat head. And it
Yeah.
produces a different kind of sound.
Yes, it does.
Yes, that's the engine that is very popular. And a lot of people likes the engine. It's very unique, the sound.
Yep. It's got its own distinct characteristics.
Yes, that's what I find it very curious. And do you know that during the earlier days when there's a lot of vehicle that is being produced, you only notice that there's one W16 that is made by Mercedes, right?
Mercedes.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
The V what?
yes,
V12.
the W16. W16.
Yeah.
The W16 is actually the technology from this Audi, if I'm not mistaken.
That was from who? Audi.
Oh, Audi.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, because in the Audi, the R8, they have the same engine inside there, and they have this engine also that is in a Chevron, the
Yeah.
Bugatti.
Yeah. Bugatti uses that motor too.
Yes, but do you know that there's one company before our time that is called Packard, Packard, American car.
Packard. Yes.
Yes. Do you know that they have 16 cylinders engine?
That was a cast iron engine.
Yeah, but whatever it is, there's no such big engine during that time. That's the only one that produces it.
Yeah, but that motor in the Packard was I almost want to say it was almost like a Russian motor though.
I don't know, but I read about it and I say, oh my God, they make it 16 cylinders engine way before my time. And why is this Mercedes and so on talking so great about their W16, which is actually, it's not a perfect engine, that one. Have a lot of problems and a lot of issue and very expensive to maintain.
Yes, they are now. Yes, but the ones in the Packards back in the day, they were all low end torque, and they weren't
Yes.
very fast. I think top
Yeah.
speed was like maybe 55 miles an hour. Because a
I'm-
lot of those a lot of those cars were used for taxis.
Mm. But this one is special. I think it's something that is very special because they say you can put a glass of wine on top of the engine and you don't see the wine vibrating at all. That is
No,
very
they
good.
yes,
Mm.
they when they were new, yes.
Yes. Mm.
But you come back and try that in a year? No. You better hang on to
That-
that glass.
Definitely, everything's well. Everything have their time frame,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
even Rolls Royce also don't have that engine that is so big. They have only the 12 cylinders,
No,
not
Rolls Royce.
16.
The
Mm.
Rolls Royce they put a lot of 12 cylinders in them, like Dodge does. The
Yes.
V10s and V12s.
Mm. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm. But do you still have this brand called Lincoln Continental?
The Continentals are few and far between. Lincoln went mainly to the SUVs now.
Mm. I don't know because during my younger days, do you know the show called The Peyton Place?
Yes.
The one that looks like a motorboat, looks like the motorboat that is driven by Ryan O'Neal.
Yep.
Very long, very spacious, very big.
That was a Lincoln Continental.
Yes, and that's the one that I love the most at
Yeah,
that time.
we call them stinking Lincolns.
I don't know, but I love the shape and I love the size of it. Huge,
Yeah,
crazy.
they were bigger than the Cadillacs.
Yes, very big. Mm. And
Even the older Cadillacs, Lincoln was still had more room and more trunk space in them.
I guess during those days, the gases are very cheap. In other words, that they can run such a big car. But I don't
Yeah,
think so. You can do it now,
no,
right?
it'd take you a paycheck every week to drive
Yeah,
around every day.
yeah. You can use it for collections only and keep it at home, not to use it every day.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah,
Well,
they're one of the few and far between all metal cars.
yes.
They were like
And you,
Sherman tanks on the road.
uh, I fancy sometimes. Sometimes I fancy all this type of fanciful cars. Actually, when I look at it, I like. Because it's very eye-catching, some of it, and it's very
Yeah.
beautiful. But you have some cars that's totally horrible in looks. Doesn't look nice at all.
Yeah, see, we got some of the cars that we call them little cum bubbles.
Ah,
A little
so you
Ford
have any in your
Fiesta.
collection?
Not my collection.
Why not?
No, I don't
Mm.
like those little. They're what? Yugo was one of them. The Ford Fiesta, the
Mm.
Chevy Chevette.
Mm. Ah, but I love the new modern Corvette, the C8. The new Corvette is very nice.
Yeah, a lot of people like them, but they don't like the interior in them.
You need to get a designer to redo it because I think the designer that is sitting over there is not doing a good job.
No, he's not.
Ah,
And
mm,
the uh, the new Camaros and the Corvettes, all
mhm,
they all have squeaks and little rattles in the interior,
mm.
and that's the only downfall of the car.
Well, you need the Japanese designer to go settle that problem because they are very good in this field. Mm.
Yeah.
Do you know the car that is made in Japan called the Mercury? Toyota Mercury?
Yes.
That is one of the best car that the prime minister and the royalty that is using that car because it's
Yeah.
built.
They used
Mm.
to use the Cressida.
Yeah, and then they went up to the one that is Mercury. Cressida is also very good. It's very quiet. The car is very quiet,
Yeah,
like the
I
Royal
had
Crown.
when I was over
Mm.
there, I had Cressida and Celica.
Mm. Silica is the two-door one. The Royal Crown is also very nice. The Royal Crown I have also what is that? Seat in it, and the Lexus 400 also very nice.
Yes,
All fully electronics. Crazy.
I couldn't afford one of those high-end cars when I was over there.
Oh, now the Lexus 400 is very cheap over here,
Yeah,
and it's still very good.
but
And
at the time, I think the Celica I bought used and the Cressida I bought used,
mm,
and I drove them both all the time.
and you love it, right?
Yep. Oh, the Cressida was nice because we used to always take that to go to Tokyo on the weekends.
It's a very
We,
nice car. It's very quiet and it's very powerful. The engine and it doesn't rattle.
yep. And it rode so nice.
Mm, yeah.
We get on the toll road and just ride.
Mm, that's very beautiful. And they are so advanced in it. And I find that why are the Americans so left behind now?
Because we have no factories over here.
But they're coming back. Donald is saying one thing. If you don't come back, you're going to get taxed.
Yeah, that's if our buddy gets in there. But
I hope so.
if he
Big
doesn't win,
trouble.
we're in trouble.
Yes. Not you only. The whole world will be in trouble. I can
Yeah,
tell you that.
that's
Yeah.
true.
Mm.
That's true.
That's why when they ask me about that question, I say I don't get involved in American politics, but I know what is going on around the world. And if he's not there, we are all in shithole. That's all I can say.
A lot of people think that even I hear it on YouTube. A lot of people think that
Mm.
the US doesn't have a lot to do with them over there. And
Who
they'll
say
be
so? Who say so?
the Europeans, for one.
They are they are knuckleheads. They know next to nothing about what is going around the world.
Well, that's what I was about to tell you. I mean,
I know.
if the US really wanted to be a big dick,
Mm.
they would stop all the exports and imports and
Mm.
say, we're not going to allow you to start shipping again until you
Mm.
pay us what you owe us.
Yeah,
Because there's a
that's true.
lot of countries that the US has gave billions of dollars to, and they
Mm.
never get it back.
That's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing. And with that, you are having a lot of problem in your own country because everything is going up in cost due to one part of it also. That's the
Yep,
reason. Yeah.
not one, two,
Mm.
inflation for one thing.
That goes hand in hand. That is or whatever that is happening to it.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm. I hope so. I also hope that he wins, and by the Almighty God that he's saved by the bullets gazing through the ears. That is
I
very narrow, very very lucky. I should say that.
Yeah, he looked over in that direction at the right time.
Yes, and I can say it. If not, he's totally dead. That's one thing.
Yep, he
Mm.
would have been. If he wouldn't have
Yes,
turned his head, that would have went right through his
mm.
head.
Correct. And he get the ears. Oh, just imagine how close it is to the what you said to his head.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm. That's very very close, extremely close to put it the other way around.
yeah. But
Mm.
instead, two people behind him got it.
Well, this is what we call collateral damage.
Yeah,
It can be helped. Yes, it can be helped. It's just that the government got to look something into their welfare. In other words, because it's gone forever, someone got to take care
yep,
of the wife and the kids, right?
yeah. There's a they've been hounding the Secret Service director. She's already gone in for
Yes,
her
yes, booted.
testimony. And now the newest thing is they think it was a conspiracy to kill him.
They say there's 3 gunmen because
Yeah,
from what I'm reading.
there's a car cam of a
Mm,
guy climbing up
mm,
on top of a roof
uh,
in a field
mm,
that had a direct line to where he was at.
mm.
And then the other conspiracy was there was somebody up in the water tower. And
Well,
Secret Service did not have anybody up in the water tower.
well, in other words, the director is doing a shit job. She's not
Yeah,
doing her work. She's not doing her work at all.
from what I
And it's
understand, they told her you either resign or you're getting fired.
well, she got to resign because whoever cannot handle it got to resign, right? Because
Yeah,
that is a very important person that they got to take care of. And if
yeah,
you can't take care of the top person, what are you good at? Nothing else.
that's it.
Mm. And
I
what about
think,
this FBI director, the Wari? Looks like he's what is it? Trying to escape from whatever that he's doing that is not correct,
yeah, yeah.
and he's not taking responsibility as well.
No, he's passing the buck.
Mm. Well, that's what they are good for.
Yeah. Well,
Mm.
that's why I think they put that lady in there in the from the Secret Service
Mm.
because she's only been in that job for less than a year and
Oh,
this happened.
oh. And if she's no good, why is she voted in to sit in the big chair?
I
Who is the
think
one?
I don't know, but I think somebody put her in there because something was gonna happen.
Mm.
She was ready to retire anyway. She had 28 years in the service.
Mm.
So she was trying to do her 30 years and get out.
Oh. So now she resign or she get booted out?
Uh,
I think she resign, isn't it?
yeah, she's resigning.
At least she still get whatever she's due, isn't it? If she resigns.
Yeah, 28 years worth. Yes.
Mm. If you get booted out, you won't get it, isn't it?
You'll get partial if you get the boot.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah,
Rather than she get the boot, she may as well resign because it's no point sitting down there anymore when everyone asks the girl to get lost.
right.
Mm.
Len, I'm not
Yeah.
sure how much of his ear got lost, but it was up towards the curvature on the top part of his ear,
Uh,
just below the curve where he got nicked.
mm. He is very, very lucky.
Yeah.
God is with him, I should say.
Somebody was watching over him at that time.
Yeah. And that's what the US got to take care of whatever that is going on and clear up all the rubbish because the last time he tried to clear all the swamp and the swamp didn't get cleared all. And there are still a few of the idiots that's over there, like this who Alexandra and the Ilhan Omar and Rashidi. They
Yeah.
are all these are all useless bunch of no good for anything one.
You can't tell them anything. They're all high and mighty.
Yeah, but they got to do something to get rid of this bunch of people. If they don't get rid of it, it's not going to solve the problem. They are the one that's creating the friction all over US
Yeah.
with all their ideologies that is not correct at all.
What people are trying to get past now, and they're
Mm.
having a real hard time about doing it, is getting everybody in the Congress to
Mm.
do terms.
Oh, You mean they are there for long term or short term?
They want them in there like a presidency. They only want them there for 4 years, and then they either have to reapply or they have to do their elections to get back in there.
What about now?
Right now, if you're in there, you're in there.
Forever.
Yeah. For as long
Well,
as you like.
in that case, they are not going to get off that place. The only
Well,
way to get them,
they're making too much money.
yes, the only way is to get them booted out. That's
Yeah.
all. And
That's
I
why,
think that, yep,
that's why they're trying to get that worked through and get a bill passed to where if you go into Congress, you're only in there for a certain term, 4 years, 6 years, whatever.
yeah, that should be the way, just like the president,
Right.
right? Not forever.
Yeah. They got guys that have been in there for 30 years.
That is completely wrong. Then they can do whatever they want and they don't care what is happening to the rest of it.
And now the stories are coming out how these guys have been getting their wallets padded by these big companies to push laws through to help them.
No, that is even crazier.
And there's a lot of stuff going on.
I don't know. I hope that they can correct it and make it correct, have it corrected rather than you have idiots sitting down there and doing no good for the country.
Yep.
Because these people are no good at all. They don't bother about their country. They only think about the country that they came from, and they want the US to take care of their country, but they are residing in the US. What the hell for?
I don't know.
I don't get it. Just like Ilhan Omar is saying, right?
You
Whatever
know,
she's saying.
when you tell somebody that Washington, D.C., where the capital is, everybody that works there is a foreigner, the capital is not a state. It is a foreign identity.
And if you don't have loyalty to your country, then what the shit are they sitting there for? That's the crazy part of it.
Yeah, I don't know. Entity, that's the word. It's a foreign entity.
Yeah. Crazy. Madness. My God. I don't know. I hope the only thing that I hope
don't
for.
think they're gonna bridge her the last 2 years for her pension because of what happened. Anything to do with the presidency, and you make a bad judgment or something actually happens like it did, they won't bridge her that extended 2 years.
I don't think so. They'll come up to the day that the fella resign. That's all.
Yep.
Well, it's better than nothing. What to do?
Yeah, that's true.
Because you make the mistake, you pay for it.
Yeah.
That's why she's evading all the answers. Never give a perfect answer at all.
No, and during her testimony, they were getting mad.
Yeah.
Because she was supposed to answer certain questions and bring certain documents, and she did not.
Yeah, because she cannot produce any, isn't it? There's none, isn't it?
It's an ongoing investigation.
Even if you had
supposed to be there too, and they never showed up.
Yeah, that means there's no answers.
Yeah, now everything's coming to light, and there's going to be a lot of people getting hurt by this.
Actually, the public got more information than the Secret Service, isn't it? From what I see.
Yes.
Crazy, isn't
That's
it?
why that's why they're all writing in demanding answers,
Mm,
and the the committee can't
mm.
answer that because they have no
Mm.
idea about it. So they're trying to get
Well,
these answers out of the heads of the
mm,
departments, and they're
mm.
not giving them any information.
Oh, that's crazy then. Mm,
And then they ask them, well, when do you think the
mm,
investigation will be done?
mm.
And they were trying to say the earliest we could get you anything is 90 days.
Oh,
Well, that's 3 months.
that's very long, isn't it?
Yeah, and the committee was saying, well, why don't you guys go on and tell the people what's going on?
Mm.
Because the committee's trying to answer these questions from the people and they can't. So
Well,
yeah, there's going to be a lot happening in this next month.
hopefully so, because
Yep.
as it gets, you have now less than 100 days to go to voting, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
And uh, and the funniest thing is that your crackling, what is it? The person, Democrat is so funny, you know that lady, Kamala.
Oh, yeah. I I got no comment about her.
But from what I see all over the news and so on, I don't follow and all those mainstream media. But from all the other news and so on, you look at what they posted up about what she has been saying and so on. It's very funny. Actually, she don't have any brains.
No, she blurts out stuff that shouldn't be blurted out at times.
There's a big mouth. That's why she crackles so much.
Yeah, yeah. And
and the mm, and the
they
funniest thing is that she did not pass a law exam, as well, isn't it? That's what they
no,
say.
no,
Oh my God! Then you want to be the president?
she can't produce any paperwork stating that she has passed.
Hmm. That's
But
one crazy one.
she's falling under what Obama did
Hmm?
because the whole time Obama was in,
Hmm.
they could never produce a birth certificate for him.
Oh, that means he doesn't have a birth certificate, also, Obama.
Well, to become president, you have to be a U.S. citizen.
Oh, and if you don't have a birth certificate, you are not a citizen at all.
Exactly. Well, to this
Oh,
date, he never provided one.
what about they cannot find it? They cannot research it, or is it not there at all?
I don't know.
If it's there, they should be able to find it.
You would think, but he wouldn't tell anybody where he was actually born.
Oh, they're crazy. That is very
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, once he
Mm,
became president, that was the end of it.
mm. Wow.
I was like, look at this. And now all
Mm,
this stuff with Trump, they tried to indict him I don't know how many times. And
One
now
too
he's going to
many.
become your president
Mm, mm.
because
That's
they tried getting him to be at least charged on a couple of things. That way he would be a felon and you can't run for presidency if you're a felon.
mm, but they did not get it yet, right? They haven't got
No,
him right.
they haven't caught him on anything yet.
Ah,
They've
oh.
trumped up all these charges on him, and
Mm.
so far half of them have been unjust.
I can only say that the lawyer Alina Haba is very good.
Yeah, Yeah, very
Mm.
confident.
She's
She's
very
gonna be a
confident.
she's gonna be a very rich lady after all this.
Definitely, because she's damn brilliant. She can find all the ways to block it and to get it correct.
Yeah,
She's very brilliant.
yeah.
Mm. That's what we need. If Donald Trump wins, she should appoint her.
Well, I think he'll keep her on under his wing there, and anytime he gets into a pickle, he'll be talking to her.
She will be a very good advisor.
Yeah,
That's all I can say. Yeah, that's
she
that's
will.
the thing. Mm.
You remember when they were starting to build the wall, right?
I think yeah, something like they have done 500 old miles or whatever.
Right, right. And Trump had said the U.S. isn't going to pay for all of this.
Yeah.
Well, the Mexican president said we're not paying for any of this.
Mm.
Well, Trump went and talked to him, and
Mm.
lo and behold, he paid for 3/4 of it.
And they are just only about a few more 100 miles, isn't it? If I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken, to cover up the whole
I
thing.
think there's only 300 more miles left.
Yeah, that will only take 1 year to finish it off, actually.
Yeah,
Mm. And the problem is solved. But I understand there are some holes that they have already cut.
I don't care what you put up there. They're going to make holes in. Doesn't matter if they build a concrete wall.
Uh,
They'll blow a hole in it.
but it is better that you have some security where you can see and check on it rather than now it's just a walk through.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Well, they got cameras up every so many pylons or whatever that
Mm.
they watch.
Mm.
And and those Mexicans, they're smart too. There's a video out there of a couple of them climbing up with rope ladders hooked to them, and they
Yeah.
scale up the wall. They hook the rope ladder on.
Mm.
You climb all the way up. You get the people up on top. You pull the ladder up. You drop it down the other side. Off you go.
Wow. In other words, there's no possibility of controlling it except that they got to negotiate with the Mexican government.
Exactly.
Mm. Once you negotiated it, and then it's easier to control it because, like, government to government working, they'll find ways to stop all this nonsense that is going on. But now it's not government to government. It's just like all those what is it, illegal runners and so on that's making lots of money from, or should I say, the cartel group.
Even the cartel's gotten hurt.
Yeah, it will if you lock them down. But
Yeah.
now it doesn't look that way. It's just that they are profiting from every angle.
Yeah, well, they're entrepreneurs too, so if there's a way, they'll find it.
It's all about money, or should I say, or Ilhan Omar says, it's all about Benjamins.
Yeah, it's all about the Benjamin.
That woman is crazy, you know. I tell you, my God. Lucky I don't have all.
It's going to be exciting to see what actually happens come November.
Yeah, definitely. And I hope that he wins for the better of the world. That's one thing I can say.
That's why I want to try and get my travel in earlier than later.
Yeah. So you'll be back voting?
Yeah, I'll be back by then.
Yeah.
I can only take 2 weeks. It ain't that I can't afford to take more. It's where I'm at. I am how do I say it? Very, very relied on
Mm.
to get stuff done and have it done right. And so,
Well, that's called responsibility.
yeah, I've been there for 8 years. So the owner of the place depends on me very much.
Mm. In other words, you're just the how do they call it? The head of the mechanics.
No, I'm not the head. I'm just one of the guys that is very relied on. And I'm one of the few guys that can get by with telling the boss to kiss my butt.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Yeah, because we get along that good.
That is very true. You gotta have a perfect group, working happily together and can click on so you can get the work done. I know about it. You
Yep.
tell me, I know about it. If you cannot get the whole group to click on together and have the work done, and if one of them doesn't like what is being told to do, wow, you get a lot of headaches out of it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Did
I
did
know.
Kimmy tell you that story that I told her?
What story?
I was listening to one of your lives one day.
Oh, the one that you put the plug into your boss ears.
Yes, yes. Because I was underneath the trailer and I was laughing and
And he was.
he's looking at me wondering what the hell are you laughing at? So I climbed out and I gave him one of my earphones and I said, "Here, listen to this." And you were laughing and going off and laughing and going off and he was like, "Here, just make sure you don't put that on speaker. It goes in your ear." Because he started laughing too.
Well, I have a lot of fun. You know me. I like to make fun of everything. Mm, right?
But when I start laughing during the lives, these guys are like, "Oh, we know what he's listening to."
I got a lot of mad ideas, and a lot of people get pissed off with me for
Yeah,
doing that.
that's that's on them.
I don't care. I just have my fun.
That's what we're
I
here to
think.
do. Have fun
Mm.
and enjoy.
Yeah, Monday will be another one, and I can say a lot of people will be burning their butts. So,
Yeah. But look,
uh,
if
uh,
if if you didn't do this,
uh.
how many people do you think you have met by doing this? You
I
know
tell
what
you,
I mean?
yeah,
If
there's a
you
lot
if
of
you
them.
sit back and think about,
Mm.
well, if I wasn't on YouTube, I just have my normal friends to talk to. But look, we talk to Canada, Japan.
Mm. Yeah.
We talk, we got friends literally all over the world now.
Yeah. Correct. That's the way to go, and can have fun,
Yeah,
right?
and
Mm.
everybody gets along.
Sure. Yeah. That's what
You're in
we want.
Malaysia. I'm in the U.S. Len Whistler is in Canada.
Yeah. Mm.
Icy's in Japan.
Mm.
You know,
Everywhere.
we're
Mm.
everywhere, and everybody gets along with each other.
Yeah. That's good. Mm. That's something that is very healthy to get to know other peoples and to see what they have to offer over their countries,
Right,
right?
right. But I'm just saying, if we didn't have the internet, just think how you would never know what's going on in another country.
You got to read it from the news. There's always the old news, not the new one. But now you get it instant, everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm. That's the
Whether it's
difference.
right or not, you get it.
Yep. Mm. You got to use your own judgment to think what is right or wrong. It's very
Yeah.
simple as that. Yeah. And like I said, some people also get it wrongly. Even my stories also, they get it all wrong sometimes.
Sometimes.
I cannot say all the times, all right?
That's like our weathermen here. You got a 50-50 chance.
Oh, that's life. Oh, very funny and very fun. Hmm. Well, it's already 2 hours, right? We are up to. Mm,
Well, 2.5 actually.
wow,
And
that's
it sure
great.
don't seem like it.
Sorry?
I said it don't seem like it.
Yeah, it's very fast. Time flies by when you are talking and have a good time. That's
Yeah.
very true. Anyway, I've managed to get Jamie to come over and have some good chat and so on. I think a lot of people get very negative thinking about him from what I see.
No, not from what you say. No, a lot of
It
other
does.
people take a negative towards him.
Yes, that's what I say.
Yeah, it doesn't come from you talking or doing anything else. It's
Y-
Jamie's one of those guys that doesn't pull punches like you. He says it the way he sees it.
uh,
You know.
well, I have to do it my way to get it very interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, because if I don't do it that way, there will be oh, the answer is out there. There's nothing interesting. Why should I make it so simple?
Well, if you make it simple, ain't nobody gonna come and watch it. They'll say,
Yeah.
okay, we'll wait till Friday and then we'll go back and watch everything and we already know the story then.
Mm.
Uh,
Well, just keep them on their toes to think that what is going on, what is coming out, what is going out. That's
yeah,
all.
yeah,
Mm. And it's always fun to do it that way. But there's a few of them that is very, very toxic that is going around and they're snooping around in other places to get other people into trouble. And I spotted it also.
yeah.
Mm.
I've seen it, but
Mm.
like I said, I don't pay much attention to it.
I
I've
know, I know.
already seen the latest one, so I don't know what actually happened, but I know it happened because he's no longer there where he usually is, and he's over on somebody else's channel now. So
Well,
I don't know.
it happens. That's what I can say. It
Yeah,
always happens.
it did happen.
And we cannot control it because their nature is in such a way.
Yeah,
Mm. Well, we just leave it as it is. But we managed to make a very good friend, and now she's very happy with all her freedom.
yeah, yeah,
Mm. Yeah, and she comes to realize that actually happening to her is actually very toxic, and someone that is using her to the full benefits of it.
yep.
Mm. Now, and I can see now,
Overly.
yeah, and now she's very happy, and she's doing whatever she wants without any restriction. That is very
Yeah,
good.
or precaution.
Yeah, that's what I can say. Mm.
Yeah, at first she was kind of hesitant. You could see by
Mm.
the way she was typing in chat, she was just kind of on edge,
Mm.
and now she's falling right in with the group.
Yeah, because initially when she started to open it up and so on, and then I'm the first one that went over there and I told her. Actually, I told her, And I think you know who is the one that also supported me. And after that, everyone come in the bandwagon. And now she's very happy because somehow you got to start it somewhere and got to point it out that is
Yep.
not correct. And I'm very happy that she did it.
Well,
And
she
God
even
bless.
came out and said, what
Mm,
was going on.
mm,
And now
yeah.
it's not happening like that anymore. She's got more time to do stuff. She's more relaxed.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the one that is that we want to get it correct and have the time of her life,
Yeah,
enjoy
and
herself.
actually enjoy being online.
Mm, now she's very happy.
Yeah,
And I'm very happy about it too.
yeah,
Well, like I said, sometimes you make a difference if you can get into the person and explain everything. And the most obvious thing is that I think I break it open. I did break it open, and
yeah,
and it comes out that way. If not, they wouldn't realize it at all.
yeah, yeah. Some people are hard to explain things to get them to realize what's actually happening.
Mm,
And some people catch it real quick.
yeah, some take it longer a bit because they don't realize it until eventually something that triggered it, and then they come to their senses and say, "Oh, that's not the one that I want, and that's not the way to go."
Right, right.
Well, we all wish her the best of luck and all
Yep.
the happiness that she can get.
That's why I
Mm,
say you're never too young to learn.
yeah, mm, that's very
But
good.
some of us learn from the school of hard knocks and some of us don't.
Well, never mind. We got all the time actually. We'll find time to do it. It's just that whether we have more time at the end of the day or less. That's all.
Yeah,
And preferably, we rather have more time than less because you get to enjoy more.
yeah.
Mm, that's all I can say. Okay, I think I got to do something about my tummy too. Almost 2 o'clock. No wonder I'm feeling something. There is something wrong with my tummy. And I look at it, it's almost 2 o'clock. My
Yeah,
God.
yeah, it's time for
Mm.
your lunch. You missed it.
Yes.
You missed your lunch.
It's all right. Never mind. Just slightly later a bit.
Oh,
Okay. All right. Thanks for listening and having a nice.
we
Mm,
shall see you later then.
no problem. No problem. I'm always around. Okay. And you too. Take care.
I
Mm?
will.
All right. Okay.
All
Bye
right.
bye.
Thank you,
Mm.
ET. Bye.
You're welcome. All right. Bye.
Okay, let's try this again. Thank you,
What is?
everybody, for coming in tonight. Thank you all for hanging out.
Okay.
Glenn
Thanks,
Wexler,
everyone.
thank you. Timmy, Icy, Jamie. Oh, I know I'm missing a couple. Icy was in. Jamie, Len Wexler, ET, thank you very much for coming up. Jamie, thank you very much for coming up. And oh, I'm gonna shoot myself in the foot. Come on. I know there was more. Oh, I know I'm overlooking somebody. Who was it? Oh, Nancy was here, the dragon woman. Thank you for coming in earlier. And I believe there was one more. Michiko Marco at the beginning was here. Thank you very much for coming in and hanging out. And that should just about do it. Well, appreciate everybody for coming. Hope to see you all soon again, whether it's here, there, or everywhere. Everybody take care, and we shall see you again. Bye.